lyser starkt. Liljoner forever in my mind. Don't miss them forever. I will lose them never. Liljoner forever. Har dina ord i mitt huvud. Det var aldrig tungt att bära dig. Dina ord i mitt huvud. Ett besteg jag gav för att lära mig. Dag för dag. Ser inte likadant ändå. Säger ditt namn nu. Dag för dag. Ser inte likadant ändå. Säger ditt namn nu. Hur är det man gör? 10 000 tankar bränner. Låst i mina egna teorier. Jag går runt i oro, mina cirklar. Funkar inte för mig längre. Om jag bara vet att I'm stuck forever. Jag tog dina bekymmer, gick nästan under med dig. Försökte hålla dig inne med mina celler sönder. Gråter är nu en river som tårar faller för dig. Men årstiderna förändras, vad som än händer i mig. Har dina ord i mitt huvud. Det var aldrig tungt att bära dig. Har dina ord i mitt huvud. Ett steg jag där för att lära mig. Dag för dag. Ser det inte likadant ändå. Säger ditt namn nu. Dag för dag. Ser det inte likadant ändå. Säger ditt namn nu. Man får ta dag för dag. Får ta dag för dag. Man får ta dag för dag. Man får ta dag för dag. Dag för dag. Ser det inte likadant ändå. Säger ditt namn nu. Dag för dag. Ser det inte likadant ändå. Säger ditt namn nu.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Teddy and you are listening to Night Talk. So come on in, grab a glass of wine and join me on this Sunday night as we cool down a little bit. Open chat. What's next? I said, what next? I need to change that. Shout out to all my other bears I call the Grizzlies. Please hit the like. Share this video and don't forget to follow us on all social media. Right now, we should be live on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and of course, here on YouTube. Welcome back. How's everyone tonight after the news today? Yes, the breaking news was Biden exits the race and endorses Harris as the nominee. Well, I'm not going to talk much politics, but I will just, for those of you who didn't listen or heard about it a little bit, Biden withdrew from the race. President Joe Biden ended his reelection bid and endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris to succeed him on Sunday. The president said he will finish his term and will address the nation later this week. So, Harris said she was honored to receive Biden's endorsement and vowed to earn and win nomination. Harris, this is going to, well, it's making history right now. I mean, if she's been endorsed, if she becomes the nominee, Harris could be the first Black woman and first Asian American to lead the ticket of a major political party in a move that would give her access to campaign funds. The Biden Harris campaign amended things with the Federal Election Commission to rename its principal committee and declare Harris a candidate for president. So, what happens next? Despite Biden's backing, it remains unclear right now whether Harris will become the nominee or what process the party will take to select an alternative. In addition, sources close to Senator Joe Manchin, I'm reading, a West Virginia independent, said he's considering re registering as a Democrat and throwing his hat into the ring to run for president. How did Trump react? In a phone call with CNN after Biden announced his exit, Trump described Biden as the worst president by far in history of our country, and the former president issued a fundraising appeal in a message to supporters. So, it's going to get very, very interesting. What I hope is that the Democrats can rally around one, and it should be right now, it should be the vice president. If she becomes the nominee, Kamala Harris, then they should rally. We should rally around her. Oh, I can't help but to look at the last comment. It says, "Oh, won't that make Candace Owens happy?" Yeah, they already taught. I haven't listened to Candace, what she's had to say, but um, there's all kinds of talk going on right now. So many different things being spun. One of which is that Kamala Harris stood by and watched for years the deterioration of Joe Biden. Now, this is just all speculation, all rumors, but I've already heard it, already seen it in print. They're already, starting to talk about that. Talk about her. What do you think? What do you make of it? Who would you choose to be her vice president? I know. Let's see. Old School says, all I have to say is if Harris wins, Trump's going to have a hissy fit. They are already. It's the next week, this week coming up. Well, we're into it. If you count, look at Sundays as the beginning, but the work week. Tomorrow morning, it's gonna be on. It's already on, but it's really going to, go into full swing tomorrow morning. Yeah, with the press and with just, oh, they're coming out of the woodwork already about Harris, Kamala Harris. I've always called her Vice President Kamala Harris. Yeah, yeah. Shout out also to our moderators. It would be Vicky Black and Baby Juju. And yes, thank you for being so patient and waiting for me to come on tonight. I'm chilling. I am. I am. I am. I can play some music. I can talk. All is good. Yeah. Love Win says, take your time, Miss Teddy. So what next? What next? Um, what next in BlackTea? I've uh, I've just seen a little bit. I don't know. Today I haven't watched. I can't even tell you if I've really watched any videos. I mean, I can. I haven't. I may have seen something, pop up in my feed, but I have not. I was busy all morning. As you could tell, I didn't even come on from messy mocha this morning. I have some thoughts. I think there's a few things on my mind. And yes, thank you. I've received a number of emails today. I did. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Uh, one was kind of interesting. Let's see. I started talking about the simien connection. Yes, I did. More and more last night. And someone reminded me of some things that might be related or things that we've seen in the past. Maybe they were breadcrumbs, maybe they were just some similarities, but I'm definitely going to be just kind of, looking at some other things, some old posts, and combing through some videos. Yeah. Um, I did. Let me see if I can pull up this post. Or maybe I should just play music before I dive into this. What do y'all think? You probably. What are you in the mood for right now? Maybe I should take the temperature of the chat. Yeah, I um, see how I would even like pivot to anything else. Should I just start off with my music? Kind of think about it, read some comments. Vicky Black says, good evening, Bush babies. Please hit the like. And they are already in the bushes. Can you hear in the background? I have a fan on. Hope it's not loud. I have it kind of like pushed far away. Yeah. Let me know that the sound is good. Yeah. Latoya says, Teddy, I hope you had an amazing day. I had a good day. I did. I did. I had a productive day. I did. Now I've got to get back at it. And just can't imagine how quickly It seems that the time is passing by. It is. All right, so I seen that a number of you were here waiting. At 9 o'clock, I had posted, and I got on a phone call, and it probably came in about, I don't know, maybe around 8:45 or so, and I just got lost in my phone call, and it ran for a while. And then when I looked up, I said, "Oh my goodness, I was supposed to be on the air. I was supposed to change the title because I had created the live, earlier this afternoon, TBA, and hadn't decided exactly what time I was really going to come on. I think I had mentioned around 9 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah. After I had, come on this afternoon with the breaking news. Yeah. So, should I just start anywhere? Let's see. Interesting. So, remember the post I put up the other day from the official Kingpin, and then I showed who were all included on the supposed to have been part of the email CC. Yeah. Um, Yvette, dear Yvette, she must have heard about my video. Yeah. And said she wasn't on the email or she didn't get the email. I didn't get a chance to look at all these DMs, but I'll just say it publicly. Maybe check your spam folder. Yeah. But you were listed. It was, I called it a chain email. Really, chain emails are supposed to be what you read them and then you pass them along. I called it a chain email. I don't think it fit that fits that definition. Yeah. I'll just call it was an email blast to content creators. If you don't know what I'm speaking about, I posted or I talked about a post. It was from an email that was sent out to a number of content creators. March, I believe it was dated March the 11th of last year. Yeah. And it's basically said that uh, Daniel Elizabeth Allen and DR, they weren't the same person. Yeah. And I had asked the question, why now? Yeah. Anyway, so I remember seeing that. And in the email today, what else? What else? Sound is good. Kia Papaya, are you always in the mood for um, messy wine? The messier, the better. Let's see. Let's see. What we can pull up here. Well, I'm gonna pull something up. Not in necessarily any order, since I mentioned the post and I mentioned uh, Simien family. Let me just play this and I'll be right back.
Kanske var det meningen att jag skulle fastna här ikväll. Måste ut, måste bort, ta mig härifrån. När du såg mig under ljusen du startade en eld i mig och visade en väg ut. Lämnar över all kontroll, jag gillar hur du rör mig nu. Flyter vid något som jag drömde om och sagt förut. Vill inte höra maybe, baby, det är dags att ta beslut. Yes, vill I can, är så tacksam att du fann mig. Mitt hjärta håller space för dig. Jag behöver inget annat så länge vi tillsammans. Mitt hjärta håller far away, bara du och jag. Ett bra tag innan vi kommer tillbaks. Vi är far far away, bara du och jag. Tar nog ett bra tag innan vi kommer tillbaks. Så jag vill inte landa, bara viba med varandra. Och låt mig inte vänta igen. Jag skiter i de andra, vill inte ha någon annan. Och låt mig inte vänta igen. Du startade eld i mig och visade en väg ut. Lämnar över all kontroll, jag gillar hur du rör mig nu. Baby, vilken tur att du såg mig under ljusen du. Yes, vill I can, är så tacksam att du fann mig. Mitt hjärta håller space för dig. Jag behöver inget annat så länge vi tillsammans. Mitt hjärta håller för dig. Baby, vill I can, är så tacksam att du fann mig. Mitt hjärta håller space för dig. Jag behöver inget annat så länge vi tillsammans. Mitt hjärta håller för dig.
All right, so remember I mentioned that I'd seen a number of simians in various chats. This was last year. I can tell you what the date. This was in and out's chat, and you can see who was on the panel. Was he her? No. They were talking about those that were on Hear Her's panel. So, all right. So, on incoming channel, it was titled. Let me just do this so you can see. Her video was titled Must Watch, Jaguar Wright, Sector Gone Wild, Danny Robertson, AT2, and Teresa's joined her panel. Also, this was Danny Robertson came up and gave her spin of how everything started. In and Out asked her, how did it start between you and Teddy? I think that's what she said. And quickly she was told not to say the name. Okay. Why during that particular video? Why did Rhonda Simien show up? She became a YouTube member. She was the person that I mentioned that was seen there, and she was also same around the same time, appeared in Tell's chat. Well, who is Rhonda Simien? Mhm. Allegedly, but I'll just say this. Alleged to be the aunt of Raquel. Now, I like to show receipts. Okay, so I'm going to say that. Blood cousin to Monique Tolbert joins incoming opinions membership. She joins at an opportune time of a live stream. She joins while the panel was reviewing Hear Her TV's video at Danny Robertson. Okay. Hear Her's video so that you know that she was reviewing was called at Danny Robertson, Why the Fake Wellness Checks on Teddy. Truth Hurts. So, yes, in this video, they were talking about me. Okay. I didn't learn of this video for some time. Okay. Also, in addition, Danielle and Trees at the time joined the chat during the live stream. Is that a coincidence? Also, Rhonda Simien has not been seen. I don't know. I haven't seen all of the videos. I haven't. I really didn't follow or watch incoming opinion. Not much until after I learned. I think that was the first time she had talked about me, spoken about me. But I'm not so certain that I've seen Rhonda Simien in her chat. But again, I don't follow, okay, on her channel, I should say. So it'd been a while. But then that was, last year. Okay. She was also seen making comments. Let's see. Let's throw this up for a quick second. So remember when Tails, was talking about the family of Shanquella Robinson? Rhonda Simeon went over there too, a couple of times. She says, I've been following for nearly 2 months. Do you know what grief looks like? I don't understand. What is the purpose of this conversation? Is this personal for you? She made a few comments. Okay. Why was she a simian? Showing up. Interesting, isn't it? There's other simians that showed up too. I have a number of I guess you would say their comments that were made. I would just say it's just kind of interesting. someone at that level that would drop into Io's channel and drop over on DR's channel. These are simians. I've seen at least 4 simians. Okay. Now keep in mind, simian family around. Raquel Simeon was very much involved in the takedown of Nosy whole life. Rhonda Simeon, California. Raquel Simeon, California. Raquel Simeon, a simian through marriage. Okay. You probably like me to break down the tree and all of that. But I just wanted to show you some comments. Somebody else who's around. Hang on for a second. Let's just throw this up for a second. A few more folks have joined me over on Instagram. There you are. Let's see who else has joined me here in the Bear Cave. All right. We've got Cups of Conversations. Welcome. It's very interesting, isn't it? Let's find another simian. This is fair use commentary. This is fair use commentary. Okay. Shouldn't we have some background music? There we go. As I try to find another receipt. All simians. Join in the conversation. Email me right now at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. Oh, Cups of Conversation says, clock that tea, Teddy. Hang on. Then there's Bree Simien, an Avenger, right? Who is Bree Simien? Cousins with Raquel Simien, Rhonda Simien, and Monique Tober. Interesting. Yes. The Simiens are all around. There's others. Yeah. It's a big family. Oh, should I put this up? All comments are allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. How does that all tie in? It's just kind of interesting, isn't it? You know, to be of all the YouTube channels and, the Simians, they're here. Now I could say a whole lot more. Somebody said, show the tea. I want to hear little BlackTea. Yeah. What do you make of that so far? It's just names so far. And names that are, these are cousins, aunties, and, relatives. All related, all tied back, some through marriage. There are others. Yeah, there are others that have hung out here on the YouTube streets. Y'all didn't know that? Now, just because I pointed it out, that's not harassing anyone. They're in a chat. I'm just asking, simple question. Just saying, interesting. Simians. We're talking about family, right? Who? Who was Danielle? Who's the person that she loved? She talked about 17 families. The only family that I've seen show up, that I've been going through some receipts. The only members I've seen relate to Monique Tober. I think I got the right family. Yeah, because it began with the Simien. Yeah. As far as reaching out, to content creators. Remember I showed you a link between Raquel Simien and David Johnson or D for Danielle? It's just too many coincidences, the dates. All these dates and people, I'm not showing you everything just yet, seem to just kind of coincide. Gia Papaya says, Teddy, you definitely have the right family. I really think that without a doubt that I have the right family. She said I wouldn't know. She said, you will know that you've got the right family when X, Y, and Z. It's a lot of them. So they could easily notify each other and say, check out this channel, or, your cousin is. Did I say cousin? Which cousin? Which cousin called Monique Tobert from Texas? My cousin? Remember when Monique Tobert was just about to say, when Nosy Whole Life asked her, how'd you learn about it? Well, no, she said, my cousin called me from Texas. And then Nosy Whole Life asked her another question. She said, because she was about to say all about the tea. Too many people heard it. She said, and then she caught herself and said, because she gets on here, I guess. There's so much. Baby Juju says, pay attention to key subscribers from All About the Tea, where and who they follow. You know what's interesting also? A lot of videos that have been, deep sixed. When you go through those videos and you look at the names that are brought up in the chat or put on the screen, you're right. Some of those subscribers, they just went on over to other channels. Moderators went over to other channels that were also part of the takedown of Nosy Whole Life. It's just so interesting. We're going to call all of these things a mere coincidence. All of them. Not a conspiracy, a coincidence. Don't you think by now, and here's where I'm going, don't you think by now that somebody in that family, especially, the families around, know that I've been talking about Monique Tobert and Monique Tobert's daughter and asking the questions? Don't you think one of those simians who's in touch with Monique Tobert, don't you think they could get a message to her? Seeing that they're around. Yeah. By the way, somebody lives in Houston, Texas. A simian. The simians they're just everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, like By the way, if you want to know how like connected to Raquel, the brie that I showed you. Did I show you up close? Let's. I don't think I showed you who that is up close. Let's see. Do I have it? Do I still have it up? Oh, I just showed you this. Let's look. You see? Brie with the fro. Is that Brie with the fro? Or is that Brie Simien? She has a lot of things to say. Oh, but I was going to tell you how it's kind of related. So let's see. Let's see how they're related. So, yeah, Brie is, cousins with Raquel because her dad is cousin. Yeah, with Raquel. So they are cousins. Cousins. Yeah, so you got Rhonda and Raquel and Brie. There's others that I can talk about, that I've seen. And of course, don't forget Monique Tolbert on her father's side through a grandmother is a simien. Do you think, let me just see here. Some interesting comments. Remember that Raquel Simien said in her, post or email that went to Cups of Conversation, says, I'm reaching out to all YouTube creators who want to clean up the streets of this sociopath. If you have any info off the record, the family would appreciate it. Investigation can move faster with a team. Call when you're free. The family would appreciate it. The family. Mm-hmm. I think so. I think somewhere in that family exists this anonymous person. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. I just want to rule somebody out. So then, remember I said so I can focus on, I don't just have like one person, but I do want to rule somebody out. Because the bench, how they say the bench is deep? This bench could be deep. Yeah. But I want to stay focused. I wonder, are there any ties to all of these interesting people that show up? Yeah. I mean, kind of prominent and, people. What would they be doing on a channel led by someone who's so vulgar and, participates in the dark web, you know, crafting. Oh, children of the corn? Who calls them children of the corn? I don't know. Just makes me wonder, like, they've got like far reaching, tentacles. Remember, they said layers, layers. Like they're not going to be found because things have already been put into place so that they won't be found. You mean like somebody is on that AdSense account? Is it a business name? Oh, did I also tell you that the same registered agent location that's used in Delaware is used by multiple family members? Other simians. I don't know how that happens, but I guess it just happens. I don't know. Because Raquel, well, she uses that same, let's just call mail stop. Of all the places in the USA, why do the same group of people or related people named, where you can draw a link, why do they use the same registered agents? Like here and there, like maybe also in Texas. Of all the, the USA is big. And there are a lot of registered agents that could be used. Why do they choose the same ones? Again, I'm just going to call it all a coincidence. What y'all think? What is this? Let me see. I hope I don't have the music too loud. Teddy, that chick that was so upset with you from Instagram, she sounded like family. Oh, yes. You mean that moderator? I was struck. I didn't even know who they were until that happened. As far as being on YouTube, I I'd never paid any attention until my channel was struck. And come to find out, why would, that's a good question or a good comment. Why would DR strike my channel on behalf of someone else who happens to You know what? I can talk about that person because I didn't know. They posted my picture. Did I tell you? They posted my picture. The one in the bathrobe? They have made so many comments about me, I didn't even know. So like when I've gone through these videos and I see comment after comment after comment of how I look. Not only how I look, but all kinds of adjectives that would describe me. Yeah. And this is supposed to be a professional person. I didn't even know. Yeah. Careful. There might be a skeleton in your closet. I'm just saying. Because you just never know, right? I mean, now that I know different, folks and maybe some links or ties, there might be a skeleton or two. Yeah. It's like, why? When you look back, it makes me wonder, why were certain people, targeted, picked out, and other people show up, make comments that I don't even know? Makes you want to go back and say, that's who they were. All along, I didn't even know. Yeah. Oh, really? A rare groove says, I remember once that the robot said family time and family tree when she struck you, Teddy. Really? In one of her videos? Or in a post? Because if she was talking about, a strike about me, I probably have that video or that post. I don't know. Like I've said, there's so many things that I don't even know that I have. I just don't know until I start kind of going through this stuff. Yeah, I got the right family. I really believe that. Until, somebody comes up and really debunks that, no one has. Oh, Ethan says, have we found out who was in the blue jumpsuit yet? You mean, have I talked about it anymore and told anyone? No. I haven't, no. I just got I think a response that I didn't expect. Yeah. I wonder, is that family? That's a good question. Oh, I don't know for sure if she responded to it, but I just know the day after. Well, let's see. There was a strike. There was a family contact. And there was a new picture featuring pornography. All in like a day. I don't know. Maybe it's just a coincidence that she decided to do that the day after. I don't know. So that's why I said respond. Yeah. They shouldn't know who that person is. Just like they shouldn't have known who Danielle Elizabeth Allen was. Her picture was covered up. There are a lot of people that could have been. Yeah. A lot of women. There's a number of, I could pull up mugshots and show you. And yeah, there's a lot of women that it could have fit. How did she figure that out? I don't know. How does Houdini, just see something and know? I unless they are familiar, have seen that mugshot or know that person or know about that situation. Yeah, she must be a magician. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. And yeah, she's doxes a lot. Yeah, she does. People are going to say I dox. I'm not doxing. How am I doxing? These people came over here to YouTube. They are in the chats. They come up, you see their face. They have their name, their real name. Rhonda Simien. That's her real name. You can look it up. Bree Simien. You can look it up. They come with the Simien name. They're proud of that Simien name. Yeah. They're not hiding anything. Yeah. So that's not doxing. Yeah. It's just recognizing. And you know what's also, if a person is a public figure, and some of these, I'm going to give y'all a hint. Some of these people are public figures. Uh-huh. So, meaning, there's information out there about some things that they've, been involved in the community, public, shown up in, media, print. They're public figures. So, no. Yeah, and come to think of it, when that person came on my Instagram, who I didn't know their name at all, they came with their name. Yeah. Yeah, they came as themselves. And since they're a public figure, it wasn't, difficult to find out who they were. Yeah, they're a public figure. So, actually, my channel, there was no reason that the channel should have been struck. Those pictures, they were trying to lay claims, copyright. That was fair use commentary. Yeah, that that one photo that I used, that's fair use commentary. That's a public. It would be like me, going on Google and putting up an image, let's say, of a local news reporter. Yeah, like if a local news reporter, small paper, came to my channel and said something about me who I was unfamiliar, didn't know that they were a local news reporter or writer, and I happened to look them up. And then during my live, while they are there, I bring up their picture and say, "Oh, that's who you are." And suddenly, that news reporter, I'm just making, analogy, decides to strike my channel, but you came to me first, kind of with a veiled threat, also. Yeah, because they talked about, I don't know if it was their family. They got I don't know, it was something about a niece or a nephew, uh, you know, something about that. I'd have to go back. I have the video and the post. Yeah, they don't play. That's what it was. It was something about, I'll just say, her family don't play about her. It's like, why did she even say that? I don't know you. There was no threats made toward her. Yeah, nothing. You came to me. You fronted me. Stunted and fronted me. Uh-huh. And then come to find out, I still didn't know that they moderate. They're a moderator. So were they sent or they just came on their own? Yeah. So again, it's just kind of interesting how people show up, and I may not even be aware. On my Instagram, I've had a number of people come in my Instagram, and many, 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 most of the accounts that come over, they're all private. Yeah. I have never seen so many private Instagrams show up on my, yeah. Is everybody private? You would think so. The ones that come and visit me, the majority are private. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Who is EJ? This is my first time seeing EJ. That's interesting. Welcome to the Bear Cave. Let me go back up because apparently there's. Oh. Is that what it is? Hash time? Or I'm sorry, hashtag. I'm looking at deflection time. Hashtag deflection time. Yeah, I don't know. What's this comment? I think it's ironic that DR and OKP are getting their karma at the same time. I don't I don't follow OKP, so to be honest, I don't even know what's going on. with OKP. Yeah. He's come to my chat like, I think it was in 2022 during the summer. I made a video, and for some reason I'd have to try to remember. Oh, it was involving toxic diamond. That's what it was. Remember when OKP and Jaguar Wright were together in Las Vegas? It was it had to do with, wow, that goes back. Yeah, it had to do with toxic diamond. At the time, OKP and Jaguar Wright were pretty close. Yeah, because they were seen together in a video there. She was making pancakes or whatever it was, breakfast, and he was there. Yeah, she must be a pretty good cook, Jaguar. Yeah, they were in Las Vegas. I'll just say, met up. Yeah. A statement. If investigations prove who she is, disclose the information. Oh, when the time comes. Yeah. Interesting, your comment. Oh, Annette. Let's see what Annette says. Welcome. One child grows up to be someone that loves to learn. The other child grows up to be someone you just want to burn. It's a family affair. Have a good one. As a matter of fact, why don't we play that? What? That would be a good song. Let's see. Break it up with a little music. It's a family affair. Why not? Oh, I don't want the long play. That's too long.
It's a family affair. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. It's a family affair.
One child grows up to be somebody that just loves to learn, and another child grows up to be somebody you just love to burn. Mom loves the both of them. You see, it's in the blood. Both kids are good to mom. Blood's thicker than the mud. It's a family affair.
It's a family affair.
It's a family affair.
It's a family affair.
Oh, no, bear. What no, bear. Newlywed a year ago. still checking each other out. Hey, nobody wants to blow. Nobody wants to be left out. You can't leave cause your heart is there. But you can't stay cause you've been somewhere else. You can't cry cause you look broke down. But you're crying anyway cause you're all broke down. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. Oh, yeah, a family affair.
That's what I think it is. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. Good evening. It is to Mimi Twin. It's 11:19. How we doing so far? Too hot to handle. Good evening. Joanne, Sly, and the Family Stone. That's right. That's the song. Let's see. Only delete comments if they're offensive. I mean, there's no need to delete, comments. I haven't. If everybody's welcome in the chat, so long as their comments are respectful, a person can have a difference of opinion. I don't have a problem with that. Okay. But, if something is, I've, talked about swearing and all that kind of language. Yeah. If someone comes on and they're, saying that, to someone in the chat or to me or anyone, just, put them in timeout or delete. I can't watch every comment. And if you are in timeout, that like 5 minutes, I think. And if for some reason a person gets blocked, you can email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. I've accidentally hit a, timeout by mistake. Yeah. So that can happen. As a matter of fact, wait a minute. Whoa. Let me see. Don't, because I need to see these comments. Wait a minute. Let me just do something here. Okay. Everything is allegedly. Fair use commentary. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's alleged. It's alleged to be this or that. Now, what I've shown you so far tonight, those are receipts. Okay? Yeah, that's not made up. That's not fake. Yeah. If you don't know about the story of 2021, if you don't know about Raquel, Simien, who made the comment about the Simien family, then maybe you just don't get it. Yeah. But those who do, they know the meaning. They've seen the posts, the emails. Yeah. I think it's a family affair. And I think I got the right family. It was about Monique Tobert. It wasn't about anyone else. And Monique Tobert is the cousin of a simien. Yeah. And, there's lots of simiens around that are cousins and related to Monique Tobert. Yeah. That's not a lie. Yeah. And they use their own name. So, yeah. Allegedly. Let's see. Baby Juju says, desire without knowing is not good. How much more will haste feet miss the way? Proverbs. If you have a request, you can put it in. You can email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. It's BlackTea, open chat. What next? Analyze this. We're just having a conversation. That's all. Just talking. That's it. Yeah. Sunday night, cooling down. It's the bear cave. Oh, newbies. Gia says, Teddy, some newbies want you to rush the process. They don't know how I roll. Yeah. I'm still focused. I haven't gotten any kind of response. So now that I know it's all these different people, don't you think somebody who might be better accepted, I don't know, contact their family, a cousin? A cousin. By the way, that cousin that contacted Monique Tobert, she said she hadn't heard from her, in 3 years? Something like that. So, coincidentally, a cousin is listening to Nosy Whole Life on a summer night, happens to see the picture of her cousin, calls her cousin, and tells her, girl, you got to get on here. They got your picture on here. She gets on using her daughter's Facebook because she doesn't know how to get on. So she says she uses her daughter's Facebook. She has her laptop open, plus she's on her phone. She says that a number of people are calling her all at the same time. Guess, so many people can see. You're on being talked about. You better get over here. This cousin Yeah. It's just a coincidence, that's all. You know that picture with the cowboy? Yeah. The one that Monique Tobert said, that's not my avatar. So that means she has an avatar. I think you can deduce from that. You never bent like an arrow. You always stood straight and tall. Like a rock, keep standing. Okay, okay. Putting the phone down. I I don't know why I like reading Annette's comments because they're kind of like little riddles or something. uh, Mixed in with a little poetry. We got Bernard Cocroft. Hey, Bernard says, "What's up, Teddy and family? Hey, do you have a request? You like jazz? It's Sunday night. Isn't it Sunday night?" Yeah. And we're just cooling down. It's open chat. What's next? Yeah. Teddy Rocket, love to Teresa. Okay. Thumbs up. What else y'all want to talk about? I'm going to blame it on you, Gia. You said you want a little tea. So I just picked up, I was talking about the simians the other night. So it's not like I just out of the blue. Yeah, I had mentioned there were some simians around in content creators chats, and I showed you a couple. I could show you others. But, y'all get bored then. It's just a coincidence, that's all. No doxing. There's nothing. Right? You know, if you missed it last night, right at the end, I showed something that was kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Someone asked the question if it's possible that this bicycle lady out in California, if she could be related to a simian. I said, I don't know. But it's just kind of interesting. They're, you know, she has a lot of followers. Yeah, lots of followers. And there might just be one follower who is familiar. I don't know. Maybe they're interested in learning how to, ride a bike, one of those cycles. Maybe they like the music. Maybe they just, stumbled across. There are 6 degrees of separation. At least that's what the movie said, Was that Will Smith? Was that Will Smith in 6 Degrees of Separation? I think it was. Or was this someone else? Yes, Will Smith was in that. And there is actually science behind the 6 degrees. Mhm. Yeah. I guess there's some type of psychologist that studied it in the 60s. That's all it is between you and me. 6 degrees of separation. I don't know. Maybe it's just a theory. You like reading Annette's comments? Okay. Yes, it's her style. Different. Oh, so we got a request. Rocket Love by Stevie Wonder, dedicated to Too Hot to Handle. Happy birthday to her to handle we. Oh, it's a birthday? Wait a minute. I didn't notice. Let's see. All right, so Bernard wants to dedicate this next song, Rocket Love by Stevie Wonder, to Too Hot to Handle. Happy birthday.
I long for you since I was born, a woman sensitive and warm, in that you were. Pride and strength no one would test, but yet have feminine finesse, and so much more. You took me running in your rocket, gave me a stop, but at a half a mile from heaven, you dropped me back down to this cold, cold world. Me running in your rocket, gave me a stop, but at a half a mile from heaven, you dropped me back down to this cold, cold world. A female Shakespeare of your time, with looks to blow Picasso's mind. You were the best. sing song like symphonies by Bach. Nevertheless, running in your rocket, you stop, but at a half a mile from heaven, you drop me back down to this cold world. Ooh, you took me running in your rocket, gave me a stop, but at a half a mile from heaven, you drop me back down to this cold world. Passion burning in your heart would make us fire seem like a spark. Where did it go? Just why that you would overnight turn love to stone as cold as ice, I'll never know. But you took me running on a rocket and gave me a stop. But at a half a mile from heaven, you dropped me back down to this cold world. Baby, you took me running on your rocket, gave me a stop. But at a half a mile from heaven, you dropped me back down to this cold world. Cold to cold, you took me running on your rocket and gave me a stop. But at a half a mile from heaven, you dropped my black down to this cold world. Oh, running on your rocket, gave me a stop. But at a half a mile from heaven, you dropped me back down into this cold world. I would not do that to a dog, baby. Oh, oh, oh,
Rocket Love. All right. And there's another birthday. Is it Latoya Wood? Happy birthday to you. And happy birthday to Too Hot to Handle. That's right. You can send in your requests. You can shout somebody out for their birthday. Yeah, we're just hanging out. That's all. What is this? Oh, okay. Back to this. So quiet. Gonna be a hot summer. It's already hot, isn't it? Yeah. I've just checked my email. I think we're good. Y'all ready to say goodnight? I'm just, for those of you who have never, come to my channel, sometimes it's like this. At night, I play music or I talk or I might, do a short story or bedtime story or messy mocha, or it might be a more serious topic, could be the news or whatever. It's kind of our channel, different. Yeah. You're welcome, Latoya says. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Teddy. I would like to hear The Caravan of Love, Isley Brothers. Well, that's a great song. Caravan of Love. All right, so this is dedicated to Latoya Woods. Happy birthday.
Are you ready for the time of your life? It's time to stand up and fight. It's alright. It's alright. And we'll take the caravan to the motherland. One by one, we're gonna stand up and fight. One that can't be denied. Stand up, stand up, stand up. From the highest mountain and valley low, we'll join together with hearts of gold. Now the children of the world can see there's a better way for us to be. The place where mankind was born is so neglected and torn apart. Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Everybody take a stand. Join the caravan of love. I'm your brother. I'm your brother. Don't you know? I'm your brother. I'm your brother. Don't you know? You'll be living in a world of peace. In a day when everyone is free. We'll bring together love. Won't you let your love from your heart? Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up, everybody take a stand. Join the caravan of love. I'm your brother. I'm your brother. Don't you know? I'm your brother. I'm your brother. Don't you know? Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up, stand up. Everybody take a stand. Join the caravan of love. take a stand, join the caravan. Everybody take a stand, join the caravan. Everybody take a stand, join the caravan.
All right. So that was dedicated to you and you and you. So that went out to who requested that? Yeah, Gia Papaya. Thank you so much for the $13.99 super chat and Too Hot to Handle for the $20 super chat. I appreciate that. Also, the super sticker 9 size to me, $4.99 super sticker. Let me get on this next song for Too Hot to Handle. It's Stillwater by the Four Tops.
Walk with me. Take my hand. Never you mind if I don't tell strangers passing by. If I don't brag or boast, with my glass and say a toast about my love for you. I will run so deep and true, and it's so. Oh, don't you know? Still waters run deep. Still waters run deep. Still waters run deep. Still waters run take my hand. Still water. Take my hand. Still water than me. Hey, 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 hey.
They do. Still waters run deep. Happy birthday, Queens. That's right. I'm reading my email. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I like I like all my listeners. I have a group of listeners, and they never come in the chat or anything, but they like to communicate to emails while we are live. So I appreciate you. I do. Sometimes, like there might be one or two that might send like a little joke or, something nice to say. Um, little saying. I appreciate that. Brightens up my day or in the morning or in the afternoon. That's really nice of you. Yeah. Ooh. Now, y'all don't want me to get into stuff. It's almost midnight. Come on. It's 11:53. It's about time to say goodnight. Been on for almost 2 hours. Yeah, it's time to get ready and wrap things up. Yeah, we're just chilling. It's BlackTea open chat. What next? Kind of random but focus. Mixed in, sprinkle in a little music with a little conversation. And kind of like Annette, if you read her comments, Annette's been around for a while. Yeah. Yeah. And the way Annette writes her comments, I don't know. It's maybe it's the style. Might have to, read between the lines or little puzzles inside of her her comments. But it's kind of fun. Yeah. Anyway, I've checked my email. I don't want to go into too much here. Yeah, but you can email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. Please hit the like on your way out. Biggest bear hugs go out to all the Grizzlies. Join me in the morning for Messy Mocha, where we will be talking politics. I am certain of it. And the news. And maybe a little mess. I don't know. We'll see. Don't forget about my other channels, Run Tell That Too, I Natasha the Machine, and D for Danielle. I know y'all waiting for that to come up. Well, I mean, there's one video over there. But yeah. Anything else? Did you enjoy the live tonight? Or just the randomness? Or just hanging out with your bear friends? That's what this platform is really for you. All right. It's time to say goodbye. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Good night.
밤이 오면 항상 turn the lights out. Tell me where you want it. Baby, you're the one I wanna know about. You're falling slowly, yeah. We don't need to do the talking. Get into it, baby, softly, yeah. 매일 on and on, 계속 보는 널. Baby, come and show me. Take my heart, I never thought I could love this hard. Oh, I can't get enough. You got me feeling like, you got me singing like, I love it when you do it like that. When you walk out wearing nothing but, I love it when we do it like that. You know that I'm right there, want you to, you make it look so easy like that. Then you try out my attention like, just thinking how you make me go on and on and on and on, yeah, yeah. 낮이 되면 잠깐 come on outside. Tell me when you want it. Baby, you don't need to know my whereabouts. I don't get too lonely, yeah. We don't need to keep afford it. Look at me, just baby, I do it. Nail on and on, 계속 on and on. Baby, come and show me, yeah. My heart, I never thought I could love this hard. Oh, I can't get enough. You got me feeling like, you got me singing like, I love it when you do it like that. When you walk out wearing nothing but, I love it when we do it like that. You know that I'm right there, want you to. You make it look so easy like that. Then you try out my attention like, just thinking how you make me go on and on and on and on. Like, I love it when you do it like that. When you walk out wearing nothing but, I love it when we do it like that. You know that I'm right there, want you to. You make it look so easy like that. Then you try out my attention like, just thinking how you make me go on and on and on and on, yeah, yeah.